Hello students, welcome to our live APS classes, and as all we know that this is our foundation course especially for the students from 9th to 12th. And in our today's live lecture we will continue with our chapter number 8 for class 12th, and the name of the chapter is Human Health and Diseases. And this is our part number 3, and regarding this part number 3 we will discuss important 20 questions in our part number 3 regarding this chapter, that is the human health and the diseases. And this is the syllabus for the term 1 examination that is to be held in November 2021. And once again, good evening to all the students who joined with us our live APS classes. And now let us start with our part number 3. And your part number 3 starts from question number 31. And your question number 31 is: vaccine against polio virus is an example of. Options are auto-immunization, second is passive immunization, third one is active immunization, and the fourth one is simple immunization. So these are the 4 options regarding this question, that is the vaccination or vaccine against polio viruses is an example of auto-immunization, passive immunization, active immunization, as well as simple immunization. That means you have to choose the right option for the question number 31. So here beta, regarding the question number 31, the right option regarding this question, that is the vaccine against polio viruses is an example of, that is not auto-immunization. Auto-immunization जो है, that is not the vaccine against the polio viruses. Passive immunization is also not a vaccine against the polio viruses, and simple immunization is also not the vaccine against the polio viruses. So here active immunization is the vaccine that used against the polio viruses. So here option C is the right answer for the question number 31. Now shift to the question number 32, and your question number 32 is: during the life cycle of Plasmodium, sexual reproduction takes place in which of the following host? During the life cycle of the Plasmodium, sexual reproduction takes place in which of the following host? Option A is human, B female, C female Anopheles mosquito, and C is male Anopheles mosquito, and D is both A and B. So it is your question number 32. That is, during the life cycle of the Plasmodium, sexual reproduction takes place in which of the following hosts? Options are human, female Anopheles mosquito, male Anopheles mosquito, as well as both A and B. So regarding this question, that is your question number 32, during the life cycle of the Plasmodium, sexual reproduction takes place in which of the following hosts? Human, female Anopheles mosquito, male Anopheles mosquito, as well as both female Anopheles mosquito as well as male Anopheles mosquito. So here during the life cycle of the Plasmodium, जब प्लाज्मोडियम का लाइफ साइकिल होता है, एट दैट टाइम द सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन टेक्स प्लेस इन द फीमेल एनोफ्लीज मॉस्किटो. तो जिस टाइम वो टेक्स प्लेस करता है सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन, दैट टेक्स प्लेस इन द फीमेल एनोफ्लीज मॉस्किटो. So here option B is the right answer for the question number 32. That sexual reproduction is not takes place in the human host, not in the male Anopheles mosquito, but that sexual reproduction takes place in the female Anopheles mosquitoes host. So here option B is the right answer for the question number 32. Now shift to the question number 33, and your question number 33 is amoebic dysentery, that is amoebiasis, is caused by option A is Entamoeba histolytica, B. E.coli, C. Streptococcus pneumonia, and D is Trichophyton. There are four options for the question number 33, that is amoebic dysentery, that is amoebiasis, is caused by either Entamoeba histolytica, E. coli, Streptococcus pneumonia, as well as Trichophyton. It is your question number 33. So here beta, amoebic dysentery is caused by Entamoeba histolytica. So here option A is the right answer for the question number 33. That is amoebic dysentery or amoebiasis is caused by only Entamoeba histolytica, not E. coli, not Streptococcus pneumonia, as well as not Trichophyton. So here option A is the right answer. Now shift to the question number 34, and your question number 34 is which one of the following disease cannot be cured by taking antibiotics? So which one of the following disease cannot be cured by taking antibiotics? Options are plague, amoebiasis, C. leprosy, and D is whooping cough. So out of these following diseases, which one of the following disease cannot be cured by taking the antibiotics? कौन सा उसमें से ऐसा डिजीज है जिसमें कि एंटीबायोटिक्स लेने के बाद भी उसको क्योर नहीं किया जा सकता है? ऑप्शंस आर प्लेग, अमीबोसिस, लेप्रोसी, एज वेल एज whooping cough. So here beta, out of these following diseases, the disease which cannot be cured by taking antibiotics is the amoebiasis. Amoebiasis is the only disease that cannot be cured by taking antibiotics, whereas plague, leprosy, whooping cough are the diseases that can be cured by taking the antibiotics. So here option B is the right answer for the question number 34. Next is your question number 35, and your question number 35 is an intestinal parasite which causes blockage of the intestinal passage and whose eggs are extracted along with the feces of infected person is. Options are A. Wuchereria, bancrofti, B. Ascaris, C. Epidermophyton, and last one is Microsporum. So here an intestinal parasite that causes the blockage of the intestinal passage and whose eggs are extracted along with the feces of infected person is either Wuchereria, bancrofti, Ascaris, as well Epidermophyton and the Microsporum. So it is your question number 35. So here Ascaris is the intestinal parasite that causes the blockage of the intestinal passage and whose eggs are extracted along with the feces of infected person. So here option B is the right answer for the question number 35. Now shift to the question number 36, and your question number 36 is elephantiasis, a chronic inflammation that results in gross deformities, is caused by option A is Ascaris, B. E. coli, C. Wuchereria, and D is Trichophyton. Elephantiasis is a chronic inflammation that results in gross deformities, is caused by either Ascaris, E. coli, Wuchereria, and Trichophyton. It is the question number 36. So elephantiasis, that is a chronic inflammation and it results in the gross deformities, and it is caused by the Wuchereria. It is caused by the Wuchereria, not Ascaris, not E. coli, not Trichophyton. But that deformities is caused by the Wuchereria. So here option C is the right answer for the question number 36. Next is your question number 37, and your question number 37 is which of the following is affected by the infection of Wuchereria bancrofti? Option A is lymphatic vessels, B. respiratory system, C. nervous system, and D is blood circulation. That means out of these following, which is affected by the infection of the Wuchereria bancrofti, and it is the question number 37. So out of these you have to choose which of the following is infected or affected by the infection of the Wuchereria bancrofti. तो इनमें से कौन है जो कि Wuchereria bancrofti के इन्फेक्शन से जो है वो अफेक्ट होता है? एंड ऑप्शन डी आपके लिम्फेटिक वेसल्स है, रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम है, नर्वस सिस्टम है, या फिर ब्लड सर्कुलेशन. सो हियर बाय द इन्फेक्शन ऑफ द Wuchereria bancrofti lymphatic vessels are affected. इसमें जो affected होती हैं that is lymphatic vessels with the help of the infection of the Wuchereria bancrofti. So here option A is the right answer for the question number 37. Now shift to the question number 38, and the question number 38 is which of the following disease is transmitted by the bite of the female mosquitoes vector? I repeat my question again. Which of the following diseases is transmitted by the bite of the female mosquitoes vector? Option A is filariasis, B amoebiasis, C typhoid, and D is pneumonia. You have to choose the following disease that is transmitted by the bite of the female mosquito vector: filariasis, amoebiasis, typhoid, as well as pneumonia. And it is the question number 38. So here beta, filariasis is the disease that is transmitted by the bite of the female mosquitoes vector. So here option A is the right answer, and option A is filariasis. It is the disease that is transmitted by the female mosquitoes vector. Next is the question number 39, and the question number 39 is which of the following pairs correctly matches a disease and a pathogen causing it? Option A is typhoid, Salmonella, typhi, B pneumonia, Haemophilus pneumonia, C malaria, Ascaris, lumbricoides, and D is ringworm, Entamoeba, histolytica. So you have to choose the following pairs that is to be correctly matched a disease and a pathogen, जिनका disease और pathogen जो है वो same है, and you have to choose that following pairs: typhoid, Salmonella, typhi, pneumonia, Haemophilus pneumonia, malaria, Ascaris, lumbricoides, ringworm, that is Entamoeba, histolytica. And it is the question number 39. बेटा इनमें से जो फॉलोइंग पेयर्स जो है, इन फॉलोइंग पेयर्स में से जो करेक्टली मैच डिजीज और पैथोजन जो है दैट इज टाइफाइड, सैल्मोनेला, टिफी. ठीक है, टाइफाइड इज द डिजीज एंड द पैथोजन इज सैल्मोनेला टिफी. सो हियर ऑप्शन ए इज द राइट आंसर फॉर द क्वेश्चन नंबर 39. नाउ शिफ्ट टू द क्वेश्चन नंबर 40, and your question number 40 is the pathogen Microsporum responsible for the ringworm disease in humans belongs to the same kingdom as that of. The pathogen Microsporum responsible for the ringworm disease in humans belongs to the same kingdom as that of. Option A is Taenia, a tapeworm; Ascaris, a roundworm; Rhizopus, a mold; and D is Wuchereria, a filarial worm. So which of these is the right option for the question number 40? The pathogen that is Microsporum, and this Microsporum is responsible for the ringworm disease in humans that belongs to the same kingdom as that of not a Taenia, a tapeworm; not Ascaris, a roundworm; not a Wuchereria, a filarial worm, but a Rhizopus, a mold, is responsible for the ringworm disease in the human beings to the same kingdom as that of. So here option C is the right answer for the question number 40. Now shift to the question number 41, and your question number 41 is appearance of dry scaly lesions with itching on various parts of the body are the symptoms of. Option A is elephantiasis, B ringworm, C Ascaris, and D is amoebiasis. So here appearance of the dry scaly lesions with itching on the various parts of the body are the symptoms of, and it is the question number 41. Appearance of dry scaly lesions with itching on the various parts of the body are the symptoms of either elephantiasis, ringworm, Ascaris, as well as amoebiasis. So here beta the option is ringworm. These are the symptoms of the ringworms. When there is the appearance of dry, scaly lesions with itching on the various parts of the body, these are the symptoms of the ringworm. So here option B is the right answer for the question number 41. Now shift to the question number 42, and your question number 42 is heroin is commonly called as. Option A is coke, B crack, C smack, and D is church. So here question number 42 is heroin is commonly called as either coke, crack, smack, as well as church. And it is your question number 42. So heroin is commonly called as the smack, not coke, not crack, not church, but heroin is commonly called as the smack. So here option C is the right answer. Next is your question number 43, and your question number 43 is which compound is formed by acylation of morphine? Option A is heroin, B cocaine, C tobacco, and D is marijuana. Which compound is formed by acylation of the morphine? Heroin, cocaine, tobacco, as well as marijuana. And it is a question number 43. So out of these, that is formed by the acylation of morphine, or the compound which is formed by the acylation of morphine is the heroin, not cocaine, not tobacco, not marijuana. So it is a question number 43. So heroin is a compound that is formed by the acylation of morphine. So here option A is the right answer. Now shift to the question number 44, and your question number 44 is marijuana is extracted from. Option A is dried leaves and flowers of the hemp plant, B ergot fungus, C roots of the hemp plant, and D is coca plant. Okay, so marijuana is extracted from dried leaves and flowers of the hemp plant, ergot fungus, roots of the hemp plant, as well as cocoa plant. So it is the question number 44. So marijuana, it is extracted from the dried leaves and the flowers of the hemp plant. ये कहाँ से जो extract होते हैं? They are totally extracted from the dried leaves and flowers of the hemp plant, not ergot fungus, not roots of the hemp plant, as well as not cocoa plant. But only marijuana is extracted from the dried leaves and the flowers of the hemp plant. So your option A is the right answer. Now shift to the question number 45, and your question number 45 is charas and ganja are the drugs which affect. Option A is the respiratory system, B cardiovascular system, C digestive system, and D is the nervous system. So charas and ganja are the drugs that affects. Yes, good evening आधुनिका बेटे, late हो गए आज आप. Charas and ganja are the drugs that affects either respiratory system, cardiovascular system, digestive system, as well as nervous system. And it is your question number 45. So charas and ganja, these are the drugs, and these are directly affects the cardiovascular system, not respiratory system, not digestive system, and even not nervous system, but only charas and ganja. These are the drugs that directly affects the cardiovascular system. So here option B is the right answer for the question number 45. Now shift to the question number 46, and your question number 46 is cocaine is obtained from erythroxylone coca, Papaver somniferum, Atropa validona, and Datura stramonium. It is your question number 46. That is, cocaine is obtained from either erythroxylone coca,